I guess he adds the red scare, the red element, both in political and in skin tone.
Yeah, he keeps the audience scared of weird thinking brown people.
Right. Well, I mean, he's definitely one of those. I don't know if he's red. Does he qualify as a brown man?
Well, I mean, where do you classify American Indians? Because they're
definitely
red.
Lower. Definitely really low.
They're definitely not white people. You know.
Yeah, definitely not.
Even though I can never tell the fucking difference.
Yeah, same. Living in Mississippi my entire life, for some reason, I swear to God, you see people that people call white, and now that I'm like more well aware of what Native American people look like, I'm like, oh, most of those people are like Native American. If you get asked if you're Mexican or Chinese in Mississippi, chances are very high you're Native American.
I don't know, man. Sometimes I just can't tell worth a damn. Like, there's just nothing distinct enough about it. There's nothing specifically Native American enough about it.
I mean, Will has facial hair. That's the reason that he doesn't look Native American.
Yeah, because he's like, what, like 75% like European at this point?
Oh, I have no, way more than that. We've conquered them completely. Their country is gone.
Yeah, like he just has DNA shared with those people. He like, you know.
Oh, did it break? It came off? You didn't unscrew the thing, did you? Poor William. Hold on.
Will fucked up the microphone.
I messed up. Anyway, I can confirm. He tried to turn it without. If you're like born in America and then asked like where you from, you're probably Native American.
Yeah. If people ask if you're Chinese or Mexican.
If you sound like this. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go.
Exactly like Will.
You
know.
cry when you see a plastic can inside the highway.
A plastic can.
Yeah. Fuck you, all right? Hey, I've had
like Folgers. Folgers comes in a plastic can. Yeah. Not making fun of you. That's why I quit the sauce. I'm automatically superior to you who
coffee
who
and some
to
plastic.
Right. What?
Folgers, coffee and some plastic.
You ever seen that Folgers commercial that was really famous for having like a brother that came back from Africa and he like surprises his sister?
Yeah, and there's like that incest vibe going on.
Yeah.
That commercial's hot.
I know. They just did not think about how good of the of like chemistry that the two actors had. SNL ended up making like a finishing bit to it. Where it's just like they got like two actors that look very much like them.
Yeah.
I prefer the Skittles commercial where the guy comes on the woman's face, but instead of cum,
that's
Skittles.
a really good one. Yeah. Did you ever play that Skittles game on the GameCube?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
There was. I mean, I guess
I played Pepsi
that
Man.
was the day.
Oh, dude, it wasn't that
PlayStation.
forward. I mean, it was called like Legend of the Mystical Gems or something. Like it was really fucking weird, and it had like its own lore and environment. And then the things that you had to get ended up being Skittles. If you didn't know that it was Skittles, you would have literally never
cut my pants.
Yeah, pretty much.
I cut my pants every time someone says Skittles. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's got to be 6-7 times by now. I'm surprised you have like no refractory period.
Oh yeah, no, it's the only way to make it go like that.
Oh, okay, cool. So you've got like as long as
women don't get it this good, man. Like only Skittles. Oh,
hey, why'd you buy stupid fucking pumpkins that don't look like pumpkins?
What,
you mean gourds?
You mean the pillows?
Like, what are you talking about?
You mean the pillows?
Yeah.
Welcome to AnythingCast, by the way. I'm Patrick.
I'm Eric.
I'm Will.
My mother bought me those pillows, Will. My mother bought me those pillows as a gift.
Does she know what
for
pumpkins
fall.
Will
look
despises pillows shaped like vegetables.
You know my mother's blind.
And
does
racist.
Does she know what pillows look like? Look at you. You're an asshole.
I'm sorry.
Fuck
I
you.
should rectify. Does she know what a pumpkin feels
You got
like?
one glass eye, and now you think you're like blind, and you can make fun of blind people.
It's not this. This is not what a pumpkin
He's
feels
very
like.
offended by
Feels
that
like?
pumpkin-shaped
No.
pillow.
Pumpkins are circular, not oblong.
Oh,
Man.
you don't know that.
This man was given an action figure as a kid, and he's like, "This is not what this man's rippling muscles would feel like." As
Well,
he's like sitting there thumbing over it. It's like, this plastic is not what this firearm would feel like.
It's an action figure of Uncle Dave. his rippling muscles feel very
Here, Eric,
different from this.
You touch the pumpkin, and you
I
tell
doubt
me,
that
is
the
a
pumpkin pillow feels like a pumpkin,
Okay.
nor that anyone
Why would you
want
wait?
a
What is the
pumpkin pillow
argument
to
here? You
feel
want
like
a pumpkin? Yeah, you want a pillow to feel like a pumpkin? What is your argument? Is this a dust house thing? Why should a pillow shaped like something also feel like that?
If you put glue in the dust, it's okay.
yeah, exactly. What's
I
your
don't know.
fucking
I just know
problem?
these pillows suck, and I hate them.
Why?
Why? They're
a
just
pumpkin
pillows.
is
They should
pillow
look
shaped.
orange. They should be orange.
It's
there's
the color.
It's
He's
the
mad because one's gray and one is like grayish brown.
They look like fur. They're like little beaver pillows.
You know what? Now,
He's
you know
getting
what? Actually,
triggered.
you're taking me over to your side now. Actually, why is I have 3 of those things and not one of them is orange?
Yeah.
Why the? You know, and the stem's the wrong color too. The stem's
not even
gray.
brown,
They're
yeah.
exclusively colored like all the gross gourds.
Yeah. Have you seen that? Have you seen that thing about where like people showed like homes in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and then the 2000s? Like, and for some reason, all the people our age, their homes are just gray with like off whites
beige.
and beige. Yeah, yeah. Our generation just fucking hates color.
Well, it's because like our generation grew up one in the. You gotta remember, right when the 2000s hit was the big house flipping moment where like
Yeah.
everyone was getting a loan to flip houses.
Yeah.
So the popular thing was, oh well, people are gonna buy their forever home and make it, like the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Right.
So we should make it as neutral as possible, which is beige.
Make it
so
open
fucked.
concept.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so
which is
dumb.
beige.
We have
Always
fruit-
make it open concept.
We grew up with the Frutiga Arrow, like the Windows XP, like bunch of colors, like everything's like plastic
You know what I
with
miss?
like
I like
colors.
the wood panel.
Yeah, wood paneling.
Yeah, the wood paneling.
Wood paneling is like a
The
70s.
wood paneling. I'm
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
fan of it.
70s had it figured out, man.
Nah, I don't like wood paneling as much as I like. Because I'm the psychopath. I like the Cybertruck.
No, yeah,
know?
you suck. Viewers,
Yeah.
you want to know what Patrick like? He likes popcorn ceilings.
I do not like popcorn ceilings. I just have popcorn ceilings.
He loves popcorn ceilings.
The fact that I shove myself against the popcorn ceilings means nothing. It's not that I like the popcorn
Constantly
ceilings.
rubs
he likes it
against
so
his
much
face.
he made his walls popcorn.
I'm just very
Yeah.
tall, and it's hard for me to not rub myself against my
Well,
popcorn
why
ceilings.
are your walls popcorn ceiling?
That's not popcorn. That's texture, Will. That's
He
simple
just sucks
texture.
at painting. Sorry.
Man.
Do you remember how we did that on the walls, Will?
You took
Were
some
you
paint
here?
and went slop, slop, slop.
You weren't here?
Nah.
Oh, was this before you?
Yeah, no, but you just didn't paint it when
That's
I was
not
here.
popcorn, by
Me
the way.
and no, before you painted it, the texture on the wall. Me and Aaron and
You
Reed,
did that
I
with
think,
like a
we got really drunk.
spackly, plastery kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
we got plaster and we put it on our hands and we just smeared it all over the wall with our hands while getting plastered drunk for a night.
That's actually neat. It actually worked pretty well too.
Yeah. There's a hole over here where I punched a hole in the wall.
Oh yeah, put
Oh, I
something
see
in.
that.
Yeah. We put a USB drive with the entire B movie script on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just the script.
Yeah, just the script.
Oh yikes.
We put Aaron keeps saying there's gold in there. I was really drunk, but he put
I
something
think
gold
Reed
in there.
put like a couple of coins in there.
Oh yeah, he put gold coins in
a
there.
Trump coin.
Yeah, that's right. He
Oh,
put
did
a
you guys
Trump
hear
gold
that
card in there.
he's gonna be
Yeah.
signing dollar bills now?
Yeah,
Cool.
It's fucking.
Whatever.
I have to
I don't care
ask. I
anymore.
have
He's
to ask.
he's gonna be the first living sitting president to do it.
This circus doesn't surprise me anymore.
I have to ask.
Are you not enjoying your bread and circus anymore?
No.
Are the buzzing lights and the loud music not fun anymore?
I've been enjoying it for the past fucking 10 years. Why would I be enjoying it now?
How many places have their like guy who runs the place has got his name on the money? Is there a lot of them? Is he just
it's
like
usually people who used to run the place have their
right?
name on the money.
Like, I mean, we got those people and their faces on the money, but how many people, like how many countries in the world have like the guy who's currently prime minister or president or
Just
whatever?
the dictatorship.
Usually means
That's
you're
what I
being
was
run
thinking,
by
right?
a narcissist.
Because like the point of putting your face on money while you're living is so all the plebeians know who the ruler is.
yeah. Is
like Caesar
Yeah.
back in the day.
No, like
yeah.
literally any Roman emperor. All of them did it.
That was why they did it. Yeah,
Kings
for sure.
and kings and princes had to do it.
was Fidel Castro on the money?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
That seems like a thing he would do. Because I mean,
Probably.
he had a cool
Maybe.
face, so like having him on the money would look pretty cool.
She had a
I-
pretty
I guess.
recognizable face.
Yeah.
for
Also,
sure.
like I mean, yeah.
Probably him. Probably Che.
Him and Che Guevara.
Oh, you know
yeah.
what? I just realized he could do. What Trump could do that would be like the biggest middle finger to Iran. He could put Muhammad on the money.
That That would be such a Trump move.
Yeah. Put him on the $1 bill. Replace George Washington with Muhammad.
Oh my God, dude. Okay, actually, can the CPAC get Patrick fucking in that conference right now?
Yeah, of course.
That's actually, if you want to be an evil piece of shit Republican, that's a great idea. Just put Muhammad on all of the bills, because then Muslims won't touch your money, and then they won't be able to eat or nothing.
No, they would never do it. We would instantly win against Iran because they would have to swear off.
Then they'd bomb
money.
all the places printing money, and then inflation would finally stop.
And then the American
he
people
did fix
win.
the economy.
Oh wait, no, the GOP wouldn't allow that.
Nah.
This is when we learned that Osama bin Laden had a fake guy that was living in his head who made soap, and he had like a whole thing where they were going to blow up the banks, and yeah. Yeah, Osama bin Laden was actually the good guy.
I'm tired of us invading Iran and like currently, holding the fucking leader of Venezuela hostage, and our gas prices are going up.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Explain this to me.
Yeah, the point of
Can we please
We're
have?
winning.
If we're gonna have corruption, let's have it like let's get the
results, please. Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna have,
what are you talking? Eric? What are you talking about? They're getting our beautiful, gracious, wonderful oligarch elites are getting all the benefits.
Our white oligarch
Yeah.
elites. The brown ones aren't doing a damn thing.
Did you not hear Trump when he said, "Oh yeah,
those guys are never on board."
I don't care about the oil crisis because it's going to make us
the good
very
ones.
wealthy."
He did say that. He literally said that.
Yeah, it's some pain in the short term for some success in the long term.
That is what he said. I
Yeah.
mean, to be fair,
said
I
something
don't
like
know if he's lying because I have no goddamn idea.
He's not lying about it making us wealthy because he's talking about just him
Yeah, he
and
means
the oil
like the GOP.
tycoons.
Yeah, I mean, he means like the GDP of the country, I guess.
Well, if everyone goes along with exactly what he's saying and no one opposes him, it will work for the people it works for.
That's
and it'll
true.
work well
That's true.
because they won't have any opposition.
This is why I
Some
said I don't
people will
care.
get ground into the dirt, but
This is why I said I
The
don't
price
care if
of
we
doing
have
business.
a dictatorship because it
he
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
think he's going to be the one getting ground into
No,
the dirt.
because it doesn't matter if it's a dictatorship. It matters that he's a bad dictatorship.
No.
It matters that he sucks. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter that he's a
You
dictator.
wouldn't care if he was competent.
It's kind
No,
of
and
context
who would?
sensitive, though.
Who would care?
Hitler didn't suck for Germany until later.
No, that's true. It
And
really
it depended
depends
on who you were.
It also,
If
I
you
was
were
going
a
to say,
Mexican,
depending on where you
Jewish
live.
person, then
Black,
it wasn't great.
A woman,
Gay,
a gay
mentally
person.
ill, handicap.
Honestly, anything. If you were just about anything, and you weren't just like a white German,
Communist.
you'd just be
Didn't
kind of
like Hitler.
Yeah. Just like said Hitler's name wrong at a birthday party once.
Wasn't peak German efficient.
Yeah.
I'd be
Can you
on, like-
imagine living outside of those camps and then having like the ash burn, like fly down on your house and just knowing
would-
that that's a bunch of gay people?
How
funny would that be?
I want to say
It's
they're.
literally raining men.
I want to say they're-
Hallelujah.
Yeah. I want to say there's
Don't
like
breathe it
some,
in, you'll catch the
some
gay.
reports of like people like smelling like this, like the smell from the camps. But I'm also fairly certain
Smells like baby
They-
oil.
they-
I was gonna say it's
a lot of
Jews.
those-
They're
a
stinky.
lot of those
What do you-
camps
No,
were like.
if it's the gays, it's gonna
Oh
smell
no, they said
like,
it smelled
you know,
sweet from what I remember.
Okay. So those are the ones with the gays in them.
But
Yeah, like a little sugar
Smell
in their
like
tank.
yes, sugary and flowery.
I think a lot of the camps are like outside a lot of cities, right?
They are. I mean,
Can I
like
describe a smell as glittery?
from what I understand. From what I understand, most of the camps were like out in rural areas because basically it's
Hard to
easier.
get to.
Yeah, easier to keep a bunch of people and make
In the
make it
middle
hard to
of nowhere.
escape in the
Yeah.
middle of nowhere. But they did have train lines running to them, which is kind of like its own cool little
Yeah,
thing.
cattle lines.
They kind of
Yeah.
constructed the train line. Like some of the train lines were constructed to them. Some of them they were built them on the train lines.
See,
that
why
already
don't we?
existed.
Okay, so
And then
if
they use
we're
slave
doing the
labor
ice
to make
thing,
more train
if we're doing
lines.
the
you guys
ice thing,
suggest why doesn't ICE cattle car immigrants to their prisons? Is that what you're about to suggest?
that's not what. That's not what.
Because I
I'm
was
about
gonna say they're too busy playing TSA right now.
Right. So why don't they
But
start?
Trump played an emergency order to start paying TSA again so that his goon squad could go back to kidnapping brown people.
I heard he couldn't. He couldn't technically do that, so it didn't matter. But who knows?
I just want to know if they're going to do the ICE thing and they're going to be putting brown people in camps. Why aren't we building railroads to those camps? The United States needs railroads. We have so
Well,
few railroads.
First of all,
Is that the problem?
it is. Have you
Is
not
it the
seen
lack
our
of
map of
railroads?
First of all, we don't fucking believe in efficiency in this country.
That's true. God damn it. We believe in independence. The independence to fuck up.
And second of all,
And
we
you
live
have
on
to
the- we
wait
don't
on a
live
train
on-
schedule all the time. That's not really independence, is it?
And guess what? Two, we're on the petrodollar, sir. So we're gonna be using gas in individual transport vehicles.
No, we can use clean coal. Clean coal.
Coal. Imagine burning coal. In a
I mean, have you
vehicle.
guys seen this shit? America's like train lines versus Europe's. Patrick, put up America's train line versus
I
Europe's.
know. It
Yeah,
makes me
it's,
cry.
You
It's
get
like we
one
made the
Holocaust. We just need just one little baby Holocaust, and this is what we can
We
have.
made the Intercontinental Railroad, and then we were just like, all right, boys.
That's
we did,
good enough.
We did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the railroads make me cry.
And we
Yeah.
still highlight making that goddamn railroad because it started before the Civil War and ended
the only-
after the Civil War.
Because it's the
Yeah.
only thing we
And, like,
can even be remotely
It's the
proud
last
of.
time we put any amount of like
No.
time, effort, or money into a railroad.
Now, Afro Man won that case. I'm really
Except-
proud of America on that one.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
I will say one exception is that giant money laundering scheme in California to make the bullet trains or whatever. Technically, we've been spending like $100 billion on that over the last 20 years to just, pay off a bunch of mafiosos
Yeah,
and
basically.
liberal drug lords
Yeah.
as opposed to the conservative ones.
Or,
Yeah. Are there?
The
liberal drug lords?
No, I was thinking more like, are there conservative drug lords?
Oh, yeah, dude.
course.
There's like redneck heroin guys in
Oh,
West
yeah.
West
You're right.
Virginia.
Like Hell's Angels guys have got to
Dude,
be.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you not remember famously that source of weed I used to have?
You know what? That's
Yeah,
fair.
there you go.
That's
Derpy
fair.
Doo.
Yeah.
You forget?
Yeah.
Patrick
Yeah.
put up his tattoo. Will, have you never seen Ozark, the show?
I've heard of it. but
You would
not
like
seen it.
that's a good representation of like conservative redneck
I have
drug lords.
I have seen.
Why do you think weed got
What was
legalized
that biker
in
show?
Mississippi?
Hell's Club. What was that biker
Hell's-
show?
No, not Hell's Angels, but it was shit. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
it was.
Neither of you can
I
remember.
never watched
can't.
it. It wasn't
Sons
up my
of
alley.
Anarchy.
Sons of
Sons of
Anarchy.
I was going to
Anarchy.
give you guys a
Yeah.
little bit of time, but okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy. Would that be a good representation?
No, Ozark's way better. Ozark is one of those things where they get to the point to where they're selling a bunch of drugs and they have like another drug guy who's making stuff, and he's just a Mississippi guy who owns a farm, and he's got like this whole group of people working for him, and they're all like good old boys, and like literally if you did not know he was making opium and then making heroin and then sending it off, you just be like, wow, he's like the nicest guy, just like giving everybody a job and
Yeah.
like just making sure that his farm's safe.
Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah, he's just like a redneck dude.
What do you
And-
think people who
I'm sorry,
manufacture drugs look
wait,
like and
wait,
act
I
like?
know.
Wait,
isn't it
wait,
weird?
wait. You're telling me he takes care of his employees and gives them jobs and makes sure everyone. He doesn't sound very conservative.
Everyone there
to me.
has
I'm
insurance.
sorry, he does
Yeah.
not sound
Well,
like a conservative business owner.
Well,
to
in
me
the
at
show,
all.
he sounds
he
like
refuses.
this.
He refuses to provide sex wellness like abortion care.
Oh,
and,
okay. okay.
yeah,
That's-
yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, there's no unions. He would be a union busting son of a bitch. I watched that show.
If you don't go to First Baptist Memorial Hospital, he won't pay for
oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I
That
watched
being
that.
said, he will pay for everything if you go to First Baptist Memorial.
Did you guys ever watch that show Yellowstone? My parents really
I
loved
watched
it.
the 18 something.
Oh yeah, the
Yellowstone.
one that was like before it or
But I
something.
didn't watch like
prequel.
the modern day
the
Yellowstone.
first
That was
episode
one of
of
those things where if it popped up, I would enjoy it and watch it, but like it's right there, right barely across the edge of something I would pick to watch by myself.
Right.
I
same.
like the old one.
Yeah.
I don't like any of the characters in the modern one.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't enjoy it at all, but I bring it up because the first episode is like, dude has a giant farm, whatever, and he's like, his
Ranch.
farm is so big that he's basically a gang. You know, like, yeah, that's the plot. But they brand the people that work there, and I was like, so like you get the job for life, right? Like you've got the job. Like the only way you're getting out is they kill you. So it's literally a gang, and they brand you. Now, I thought about that, and then I was like, how is that different from what they do in Japan? Where they like give you a job at a
Yakuza?
corporate... No, they like give you a job at a corporate office, And, when you're not useful, they just give you like a window to stare out of. And then the only way to get fired there is to like kill your boss.
Or if you want to quit, you have to hire a guy whose specialty is going up to your boss, looking in the eyes,
and apologizing.
And going, I'm sorry, but such and such has quit.
Yes. I mean, like, how is that different?
And here is the reasoning.
Yeah.
Because you have to write your reasoning.
Yeah, you got to give a written letter, of course. Also, I mean, before he bows, he has to give you the business card.
Work ethic in Japan is treated very differently from the way it is here. And it's not even like, it doesn't even always make sense to like a Western mind too, because there'll be like, like what you were just saying and all, where like it's this crazy dedicated thing where you're always part of it like a gang.
Yeah.
But then like on that exact same note, there will be people who pretend to fall asleep at their desks for the sake of looking as though they are exhausted from having come in here and overworking
and there's
themselves.
The alternate of people who actually fall asleep at their desks and then die.
Like, that is so aspirational, people will pretend to do it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. They have a word for dying from exhaustion at work in Japan.
Yeah.
There's a word
You
for
need
that.
a word for that specific occurrence.
Yeah, you know what the word is? Hero.
I thought you were going to say...
That's why so many kids are named Hero.
I literally...
They're hoping that kid dies in an office chair.
Yeah. You know what? That's aspirational. You're
Preferably in his mid-50s.
Right. Well,
that way
40s,
you get like
roughly.
Optimal like life insurance stuff.
Yeah,
but,
and like middle
the payout-
manager like salary kind of thing.
Did you guys hear that they're having to tap into their oil reserves?
Yeah, I figured that was going to help, and it didn't do a damn thing.
Again, I'm kind of pissed off at that.
They were
Two
doing
countries
that,
filled with oil. We're all over it. We have our own oil reserves, but why are our oil prices still skyrocketing?
He released 100,000, was it? 100,000 barrels of oil.
That was like a few
That's
days
like nothing.
worth.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
it's like
what is
nothing.
that?
But I was like, okay.
Don't we go through millions all the time?
Dude, I
Like,
guarantee you we go through billions a year.
Yeah.
I mean, we are the
as
petrol
he said, that's
country.
a few days.
Yeah.
What is that?
Did you see what Iran's doing now?
Iran? Oh, okay. I thought you said Enron.
You mean Iran?
Apparently, they are letting ships through. They've started a toll booth system.
Yes.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. They're doing it.
And I'll tell you, the price of entry. It's $2 to $3 million in yuan.
Nice.
That's if I'm not mistaken, the Chinese currency.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we've got
that's only like $15.
Yeah. Of course, yeah. It's like $2.
So currently
they don't know what money's worth over there. They're brown.
Let's censor this on the
Patrick,
podcast.
cut that out. They don't need to learn.
Make
that.
sure that they can't, understand this
Right.
part.
Slowly
But
and
go on.
surely-
Sorry.
in a funny way. So petrodollar is kind of starting to go down. Did you guys see on the buy and buy as a side we're now Sullivan or something like that?
I'm sorry. Did you say
what did you
Weird
just
Al
say?
Sullivan?
No,
You
like
just,
the U.S. is
went
now
to a-
like Sullivan.
Solomon.
The U.S.
Solvent.
is now
solvent.
Yeah.
Solvent.
Yeah.
Solomon.
We can't pay our debts.
Yeah. I mean, we're not going to.
No,
we
like
were never going to.
No, but like
No, that's why we borrowed money and made guns with it.
Yeah, of course.
What you call it? That's in charge of all that has announced we cannot now.
Okay, good. Finally. I mean, it's been heading that way for like 20 years, and I've literally just been waiting on it.
Nice.
I've just been waiting because
So-
we all know.
I never heard anyone come up with a plan.
No one ever did.
Bernie
Like-
Sanders came up with one, and it was great, and then nobody listened.
All the people kept going, hey, can we have a plan to get
Hey,
rid of this?
look.
And all of our partisans
No
literally
one
ignored
wants
us.
a little pain in the short term just to have some
Yeah.
gain overall in the long term. No one's going to go for that.
I told my dad I
That'd be
supported Bernie
retarded if
Sanders.
you tried to use that as a strategy.
Is the game when I'm dead?
Yeah, that's
Do
right.
what?
It's when you die. Yeah.
Does the short term last like 40 something years?
I don't know what these kinds of people consider long or short term.
They're basically immortal.
Some of them think they're going to be immortal because of the way technology is
Oh.
going, but they're probably
We
all
recently found a protein
still
that
going to die.
helps de-age the brain, apparently.
Nice.
Oh, good. Give them a little bit longer to think that they can transplant their brains.
I told my dad that I supported Bernie in 2016, like way back, during Trump's first presidency or election. And of course, he was frustrated.
And
and upset.
he tried to go for his gun.
Yeah,
but
he
you were
basically-
faster because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
stroke is finally. He took it a
Yeah,
lot
of
out
He
course.
of it.
started pistol whipping you in the penis over and over again.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
Well, luckily the stroke took
Sorry,
a
that
lot of
it wasn't a pistol. It was
took
his
a lot of
penis.
the
that
took
he,
a lot of the strength away from
Yeah.
the strikes.
Yeah. Well, the fact that I had an orgasm is irrelevant, but still, I
didn't
told
say
him
it
that
took
I
the
supported
speed
Bernie
away.
Sanders, and he was like, "Oh, he's a fucking commie or whatever." And I was like, "I like his plan to put 1% of a tax on every single thing that goes through the United States stock shares, like the stock market, because it'll pay off our debt in like 6 months or something, because so much money goes through the stock market in the United States." My dad was like, "Huh, that's a good idea." I was like, yeah, you think?
He's too old and tired to argue with that
Yeah,
at this point.
yeah,
He's
he
just
was-
like, I could probably find some sort of convoluted workaround for that.
Oh,
but
yeah,
like,
yeah.
He's like, nah.
You have to watch Fox News a little
He's
bit.
like, that actually
figured it
sounds
out.
pretty fucking feasible. Whatever.
Yeah, of course.
He was like, fuck it. that
I learned
sounds
that
easy.
something you guys will like. Do you know how long the shortest war in history was?
Oh, it was like 27 minutes, wasn't it?
What do you say, Will?
It was like on some islands.
I don't know. I'm gonna say a day.
A day. It was 40 minutes. Yeah. Zanzibar went to war with the British
Zanzibar
government.
land. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Zanzibar land went to
big
war
boss.
with. Yes, it was literally called Zanzibar, but yeah.
I know.
Zanzibar went to war with the British, and because they were like, "Fuck you, we're taking over." You're, because they're an empire. They were fucking them over. So the British bombarded the Zanzibar from the coast, destroyed the palace, killed 400 people. The guy who was in charge had to flee, and then they just installed a guy that agreed with them in 40 minutes.
Wow.
And I was like, God damn, can you imagine just being the British in I think it was 1917.
Depending on when you work, in either 10 more minutes than your lunch break or 20 minutes less than your lunch break,
Yeah.
they conquered a country.
Yeah. Imagine being at lunch for an hour and then just being like, whoa, we went to war.
I'm not gonna
oh my
lie.
God.
I'm a bigger fan of just the American way. If you're gonna do that way of just get a guy from like a mile away with some binoculars, go, yeah, I see him. Send in the F-35s.
Yeah. And then it blows up a children's school.
Yeah,
See, I
and
still
you're
don't-
just like,
exactly.
and you're just like, yep, we got him.
We got him. That's right, boys.
Got 'em.
And you just don't have to have anyone within a mile, like
Patrick,
of
play the
anyone.
American anthem. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
I mean,
happens.
it's essentially the same strategy of like, we'll just sit off the coast and bomb
I mean, that
them.
was my thought process when I learned that. I was like, is this what Trump wanted with Iran?
yes.
What I've
He
been
just,
led-
he just
Yes.
wanted.
yes.
So like
It's
10,
literally colonial
10
tactics.
plus years ago, I remember I was talking to some people. This was back when I was still in
Were they
college.
white?
Yes, actually.
Oh my
And
God.
they had been in Africa not
Oh my God.
recently. And they were talking about doing work up there.
Were they
And
Mormon?
let me finish here.
Mm.
They were doing work up there, right? And when they would run into trouble with like raids and stuff from some of these like hostile like gangs and like tribes and stuff,
Yeah.
they would just call it in and that shit would just get fucking firebombed.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah, it wouldn't make the news, nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So they
Just it's like a gang of rapists gets turned into cinders. See you later.
was that like how often
Were
did
there
that happen?
hostages there? Maybe.
How often happened? Was
Enough
like
that they were nonchalant about it.
okay, so like twice.
Like,
That's really all you would need. If you're white and in Africa,
Were they
then-
Mormon?
Yeah, were they Mormons?
was
it two
it's been
white
so
men?
long that doesn't sound too entirely off
Was it
base.
two white men in button-up shirts with black slacks,
Mm,
blonde hair, blue eyes?
No.
Okay. Were they holding any golden tablets?
Yes.
Okay. Well, yeah, they were definitely Mormons. I showed Eric the true
they had truth
thing of
to read.
Mormons from the South Park thing where they show. Yeah, Eric didn't know any of that. Somehow, I have no idea how you lived your entire life without that.
Yeah. You never have a Mormon explain Mormonism to you?
Of course. They told
Were
me
they
it
in
was
Africa
the best,
when-
most true thing in the world, and it was the only way to like move forward.
Were you
We
in
should go to-
Africa?
we should
And then
go to
they said
Utah.
they wanted me to read this thing,
We
and
should
they
go
said
to
we
Utah.
go around the corner and look into this hat, and then they'd like put this white cloth in my face, and they'd say breathe deeply, and then I would just wake up later, and they'd be like, I'd have this note on that said you've been enlightened.
Eric,
Go have your blood checked.
What if
And
we
I was
went to
like, what?
Utah to get the Mormon Pope to bless something you own?
Would I go to Utah to get the Mormon Pope to bless something I own? Is
Yeah.
that-
If we go to Utah, will you get something blessed by the Mormon Pope?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
I guess.
See, we have reason now. By the way, speaking of which, I got tested recently.
Oh, was it the STD positive?
If you have a sword blessed by the Mormon Pope, does that mean you can slay the Jew King?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
The
Netanyahu,
HIV.
beware.
Yeah, the HIV was negative, but the HPV was positive.
Oh, everybody has HPV.
Well, you know, what are you
well,
gonna
like
do?
1 out of 3 adults who are sexually active. Don't even worry about it, man.
Will.
3 people in the room.
There's
That
3
means
people in
me-
the room.
I mean, dude, that technically means me and him are clear if you have HPV.
Fuck. God damn it.
Dumbass, you already said you have
This is why
HPV.
see, this is why I failed basic
We're
algebra
good.
in college.
Yeah.
Twice.
You know, they also say 1 out of 3 people are gay. I'm not gay. You're not gay.
It's 1 out of 4. And it's the listener who's gay, actually.
Listener.
I'm married. I'm
It's
straight.
okay, though. Obama made it okay.
You ever think about how, like, if things get really out of hand and they start killing all the gays, I'll be fine?
You've got good camouflage.
Yeah, of course, right?
Like, other than this podcast, which
Yeah.
totally ruins it.
Oh, my God. That means, you
they're
could,
just outside my house just playing all the lines from the podcast where I talk about being gay.
you could be one of those hidden grinder gays, you know?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, like... I
That
don't-
way you could greet all the Republic senators when they come to town.
yeah.
Oh, my God, when they
Their
had
grinder spikes by like
Yeah, it does. It's
10,000% every
insane.
time there's like a Republican convention.
Yeah,
or
that... You know
Probably
when
like it
Trump came to
crashes.
Tupelo at the airport? I wonder if, like, Grindr, like, just exploded that day.
Oh.
Because, like, people from all over came to that shit.
Well, the exploding didn't happen on Grinder.
I went to that with my
They
dad.
met on Grinder.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, did I never tell you that? Shut up, Eric.
Yeah, they were
Shut
coming
up,
on it.
Eric. Fuck you.
But they were coming on
Stop
each other.
making fun
See?
of gay
It's-
people.
It's funny.
It's not funny. They're in love.
Funnily enough, he's not talking about his biological dad. He's saying he met his dad on Grinder.
Me and my daddy went to see
Yeah.
Trump talk at the airport.
yes.
Yeah. It's not really like my dad had a stroke. He never would have made it.
My daddy always takes me to Broadway plays. But,
Really?
Yeah.
What
I don't
Broadway
know.
plays?
He wants to show me off.
No,
makes
he
me
wants to
wear
make
pretty
fun of you. He
dresses.
wants to show you things like, haha, look what you could have done. Look what you don't have.
I agree. He's
Yeah.
calling you dumb.
Yeah,
The
he's calling you
humiliation
dumb.
fetish.
He
He, always,
said-
he makes me drink.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So he has the That's not usually the way that works.
He wants to
He's the
humiliate
daddy
someone
who
else.
is also
Yeah.
the one wanting to be humiliated.
Yeah. Well, I
That
mean,
too,
like,
that too.
yeah, that's not really the humiliation fetish. He makes me humiliated. Yeah.
Humiliate
okay.
me, baby.
Yeah. You into that thing where like people like walk a woman on like a leash and shit and like tie them to like a thing and then make them stay there for work, like while you're at work, and then you come back
like
and then
pet
you like
play?
yeah, and then you make them piss in the backyard and suck your dick.
No, but I do like the leash thing.
You know, if we're just gonna, I mean, if the buck stops at the leash, then I'm not interested.
Okay.
You know, like that's.
Yeah. You want the
He
pissing
said,
in
if
the
I can't
backyard.
shit in a litter box, then I'm not into it.
You want the backyard piss session.
Well, yeah, I mean, I need something. I have a humiliation fetish. I need to watch the woman be humiliated.
What is there a different terminology if you're the one humiliating the other person?
You know
Is
what?
it-
That's a good question.
Because that's not Dom per se. I mean, there's a
Isn't
Venn
that just
diagram
sadism?
crossover for Dom.
In that sadism.
It might be sadism, but it's
it's
sadism,
sadism.
adjacent.
Yeah, it's another Venn diagram situation. There's definitely sadism adjacent, yeah, but sadism is specific on harming them.
Sadism light.
You have to be causing them pain,
I saw
not
a
just cringe.
yeah,
You know,
exactly.
causing
exactly.
them cringe is different. You
Like
know?
sadism's different. Recently, I saw a video of a woman like with her ass turned toward the camera, and she was in like full BDSM get up with like pasties on her nipples and the works. And then there's just like a pair of black slacks behind her with like fancy ass shoes, and a guy just slapping her with a riding crop on her tits. Like that's sadism. Like I can't get that visual.
sadomasochistic bondage.
Right. That's
That's like
sadism.
a couple of different.
It now, if whether or not that's humiliating for the woman is like entirely different.
Is it not a spectrum?
I mean, yeah, sexuality is a spectrum.
If
No, I'm talking about
homosexuality is a spectrum, then surely sadism is a spectrum, all the way from like
Yeah,
religious sadism to like regular, just good old fashioned 50s
yeah, punish
sadism.
me for I have sinned right in my butthole.
No, I mean, yeah.
I mean, some people are like that. That's a thing.
It goes all the way from that to punching your wife because she burned the turkey. You know, like there's two opposite ends.
Or maybe as gentle as
well, that's for
you have
sadism
a
in
small
general.
penis. Haha.
Well, you're talking about just sadism in general.
Eric,
We've
stop,
removed it
stop,
from the
Eric,
sexual
stop.
spectrum at that
What
point.
did you just say?
You have a small penis.
You did
haha.
not just fucking say that.
Yeah.
I have told you a million times to not say that on this show. I have told, like, we have talked
Well,
about this.
If you would just pay me, I wouldn't say.
What the fuck do you mean? We made $30. What the fuck do you mean pay you?
Just pay me for my labor.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want the $10 that comes out of this show?
Of course I do. That's,
Oh, and the
that's
alternative,
a whole meal.
if I don't
That's a
give it to
meal.
you,
That's a meal.
The alternative is you're just gonna tell everybody I have a small penis. If I don't give you $10,
That's my protest.
how do you there's a difference between no, that's not a protest. That is just that's
You gotta
that's
disrupt the
blackmail.
system.
That's espionage.
You gotta disrupt the system.
No, that's espionage. There's a
And-
difference between a protest. Protest is people out there with a sign saying, we won't be reject. Patrick has a tiny dick. That's a protest. No, that's not a protest. What you just did was you've destroyed the show.
Everyone,
You've destroyed the good
Go
graces that
outside
you and
right
I
now
had.
and chant that Patrick has a little dick.
Yeah, actually go. Yeah, you know what? Actually go.
Comment below Patrick's dick, tiniest damn thing I have ever seen in my entire life.
Chat.
You have any idea how that will go? YouTube will just delete them all.
And we will have the Mormon Pope bless that comment.
Aw, good. Okay. At least he's doing some good
We'll
in
have
the world because
Joseph
God
Smith
knows.
himself come down and bless that comment.
You think he's in heaven?
Joseph Smith?
Yeah.
No.
Absolutely.
You think so? I mean, like he was a
Yeah.
religious man. He was a Puritan. I mean, what do you think the worst thing? Okay, here's the question.
I thought he
Look,
was
just
Mormon.
What do
because
you
the
think the
man
worst
enjoyed
thing-
his peyote does not mean that
Yeah,
he was a
what do you
bad
think
I
the
thought
man.
he
worst
was
sin?
Mormon.
He's
Yeah, he
the
was a
guy who
Mormon.
started Mormonism
Well, how could it be a Puritan?
because he was a Puritan before Mormonism was a thing. He
Yeah.
started Mormonism.
Jesus was a Jew.
Yeah, exactly. So he
John-
was a
Well,
Puritan.
Joseph
no, that
Smith
makes
was a
more sense
Puritan.
because of the history of the word Christianity.
Oh my fucking God. Dude, what is the worst sin Joseph Smith committed?
Well, the heresy of
Yeah, heresy.
Basically
It would-
making
it
a
would
whole
be
new
heresy,
religion.
wouldn't it?
You know what? Actually, yeah,
Like,
you're right. Okay,
obviously,
yeah,
it would
yeah.
be
For some
making
reason
up
that
all
did-
that shit about seeing angels and shit. Like that'd
that
probably
might
be it.
probably be the heresy that he would have committed.
It would
I
be-
hadn't even considered that
It
one.
would be
Okay.
the
Okay.
exact same argument you would make for Muhammad.
Okay, well, no, actually, Muhammad's just brown. He automatically goes to hell. But, let's assume the heresy doesn't apply.
Okay.
What's the worst thing you think he ever beat his wife?
Probably the multiple wives thing, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is probably.
Didn't he also have?
He wasn't valuing them that much if he had 5.
So you think he at least beat one of them? Like,
I
one of them
mean,
was the beaten
there's got to be
wife.
the scapegoat wife.
Yeah, the beaten
you know.
wife. There's your beaten wife.
Mhm.
It's kind of like your beaten stick. That's
And
my
then
beaten
you've got
wife.
your beating that ass.
Yeah.
wife.
Well, you're talking about your bottom bitch.
Mhm.
What we're saying here is Joseph Smith definitely had a bottom
did
bitch,
Joseph
and then
then you have
die,
one
or
in
did
there
they
that
record him
makes
just
you
getting like
eat-
lifted up into heaven?
Wait, hold
Joseph
on.
Smith?
I'm on a roll here because then
Okay.
you got to have one that makes you eat her out too.
Yeah, the Dom wife.
Like you got to have like some balance here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we've got the
You got-
wife that gets beat that doesn't like it, the wife that gets beat that likes it, the wife that beats you that and you like it.
See, now he's getting it.
yeah. And then the
There's the wife that beats off in the corner.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, and that
Mhm.
well, and then you just got the wife that you're pretty sure is a husband, but you can't prove it.
Well, that's the one beating off. But,
Oh, okay,
you
well,
know,
that makes sense.
he helps you with the cuck fantasy. I mean, she helps you with the cuck
Yes,
fantasy.
Thank you.
See,
Her
since,
pronouns.
since you don't actually see what she's doing under that skirt, you know.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
you get to have plausible deniability, and then like you turn the lights off, and like
kinda
it's not
s-
gay, so like God doesn't mind.
I'm kind of sad. I
And,
saw a
like-
lady yesterday. I was leaving work, and she walked out of this area, and she was just drenched, like from head to toe. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" She was in a leopard print skirt, and then like a puffy North Face esque jacket, and she had one sock on, and she was walking across the road,
Uh-huh.
and like you could tell that like she just didn't really know what was going on. Like she was obviously like mentally ill or like really fucked up,
Don't look
like
away from
really high.
You were looking me in the eyes telling the story.
Okay, well, go back down.
Yeah,
Lay on the, put your head back down on the pillow.
I just want to know why you started looking away. You smiled at me, and you started looking arrogant. I just wanted to ask why that was.
Maybe he wanted to tell me the story too.
Well, it's actually
don't get jealous.
You can't just like
get
hog
jealous, Eric.
all of Patrick's attention.
Jealousy
Maybe
does not look good on
actually
here
it's
in the room,
fine.
too.
I've converted to Mormonism.
Oh,
So
that
I can't. I
explains it.
actually
and
can't.
I'm going to
Okay,
follow
yeah,
Patrick to
explains it.
heaven.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Now, white heaven, of course.
White heaven, right?
That's
and then you'll
some
put,
place I can't go.
when I'm putting the pyramid, we're putting Eric in there with me.
See?
Whether that's first or second. Like if I go first, Eric's coming with me immediately after.
Right.
If I die and then
Yeah.
he dies second, I guess you guys. It's just up to you
How
guys
long
to
is
put
the
him in there.
mummification process?
How
How
long
long
does it take?
It's a while, isn't it?
I mean,
it takes like a whole night of like taking all your shit out.
which part are you talking about? Like, how long does it take to prep the body?
Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, like a couple days to like a couple weeks, I guess.
I would say a couple of days.
Like
'cause you had-
nowadays, like no more than 48 hours, I would say.
well, yeah, I mean, we just fill them full of formaldehyde and call it a day. And these
Yeah,
days, like that's literally
easy.
mummification, but it's super quick.
Pretty easy to prep bodies
Yeah,
these
it's so
days.
fucked. I hate it. I
Back
hate
in the
that
day,
so
it would
much.
take, I don't know, like anywhere from 3 to 5 days to like 2 weeks or something to
Point
do all
being,
the
I
stuff
saw
you had
that
to
lady
do.
get arrested by the police today.
Nice.
And you could tell that she was like out in the yard, like picking up fake trash.
Yeah.
And then like the cops came up, and you could tell the cop was like, "I don't want to do this," but she was really like, I'm pretty sure she's like schizophrenic or something.
He was probably addressing her by name. He was like, Linda.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it was definitely one of those situations. He
not
had to
where-
put her in cuffs though.
This is not
Which was
where you
weird.
live, Linda.
Yeah, that
you
was
have your crack pipe on you, Linda.
Yeah. I went to go like tell one of my coworkers, and he's a libertarian. So his first question was like, "Well, I can't think of what law she would have broken." And I was like, honestly,
Hooker.
ooh, okay, yeah. If you had seen this woman, you would have said otherwise.
No, those are usually the ones.
Oh, dude, no. This one, no one would pay
For
to have sex with this woman. No one. Not even like the most down and out motherfucker for $5.
Nah, man, those.
There's a lot of lonely people these
Look,
days.
if we're
If they
calling
know
her
where they
Linda,
can find a
Linda's like
crack rock for
320
$5.
pounds. Like Linda's
Hey.
320 pounds and 5'5".
Can I ask you a side question?
Well,
I've known cops who knew a hooker who was just like that.
For $20,000, would you take one sip of formaldehyde?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
if I'd have
It
to
goes
look
in my
into
body
it to
after
make
I'm
sure.
dead, so I'm pretty sure it'll be
I have to
fine.
Google it to make sure it wouldn't kill me or something. But yeah, I
Well,
guess.
okay,
Why
look,
not?
if it killed you, why
As
would they
long as
put
it
it in
wouldn't-
your body?
Well, because you're
Huh?
already dead when they put it in your body. But
You
anyway, that's
don't
not
know
really the
that. We
point.
don't know that. Somebody could still be
Yeah.
alive and we're doing it anyways. So,
It's happened when we were
ergo,
about to start a couple times, but that's once they figured that out, they stopped.
no, it's like a Tylenol thing.
whole
Like
thing.
if Tylenol killed people and made people have autism, they just wouldn't sell it. Like it's too
Yeah.
they're too risky to get sued.
True.
If formaldehyde killed people, they wouldn't put it in dead bodies. You risk like fucking up and put it in a live person. You know?
That'd be like putting laundry detergent in tiny little gusher-shaped packets. No one would ever do that.
You know what now?
Why? What the fuck are you talking? What? You don't put.
Yeah,
How do
like-
you fucking use your? I'm sorry. What do you do with your laundry detergent? Do you just like fucking pour it in there with nothing?
I mean, no, obviously,
You remember the Tide Pods?
Yes,
Remember
yes.
that shit? Yeah. So look, if you want to do Tide Pods, just real cheap, put your detergent in a plastic bag like a Ziploc, like you get from your weed guy. Cut the little plastic guy. Get a lighter, light up that side so it's sealed. Throw that shit in your dishwasher or washing machine. It works either way. Doesn't matter. Stop laughing. That's a real life hack. Thank you very much. Don't laugh at me. I'm sorry. Mr. Eric, I'm too good to use homemade Tide Pods.
Now that I've started smushing this pillow, it's starting to look more like a pumpkin.
Right, but it still hasn't turned orange.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Will is
listen.
still obsessed with the pumpkin.
There's
He's
cheese
been-
right here. Why don't you cover it in
He's
cheese?
been masturbating on the pumpkin this entire time. It's
So
it's quite offensive to look at, but he's just going at it like it's not even a thing.
It's a very soft pillow.
Mm-hmm.
have you seen the thumbnail for our final episode of Sonic Adventure 2? Do you remember what it
I
is?
remember
Is it
watching
Rogue the
those,
Bat?
but it's been a minute.
It's like Sonic getting crucified, and then like it says finale in Comic Sans font. Somehow that video is getting a lot of views.
Nice.
Is it because of the Sonic crucifixion?
I think it probably. I mean, the title of it is The Crucifixion of Sonic the Hedgehog. And somehow that video still gets views. And I'm like,
Isn't that another one of the AI videos, I thought?
No, not at all. No, it's... Oh, you mean the one where we like actually crucified Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
I thought we
No.
crucified Master Chief.
Oh,
Yeah, we also
did we
crucified
do
Master
both
Chief.
of them? No, we injected Sonic with Viagra and then left him to get raped by Broly, Goku,
Eggman. Shadow.
No, I mean, like, there was a list. There was a
Yeah,
real
we had
list.
a whole list of guys.
Because
in
I
there.
remember Sonic saying, Sonic looks in despair at all of the strongest heroes in all the multiverse, like something like that. So I remember it was like really
I started
strong guys.
pulling in like Dragon Ball Z characters and stuff.
Yeah, which makes sense. Because, I mean, they're basically the same universe. Will, you look bored. What's wrong? You sad?
Yeah.
Why you sad?
Well,
Che Guevara died.
Aw.
I told him about
Again?
it earlier.
yeah, we resurrected him. And then he died again.
They used their evil liberal
He raced on the
necromancy.
third day. He raced on the third day and he walked out. Yeah. He went and showed his bullet holes.
Oh,
Wait,
no.
how did Che Guevara die? Did he get shot?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
he
it was a
got shot in
firing
the
squad
head.
Okay, yeah.
specifically.
He went and showed his bullet holes to
something,
Fidel
something.
Castro.
You only shoot a man. You know, there was like kind of poignant kind of thing he was doing.
Yeah.
Did he say something cool before he got shot?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he said
yeah,
like
yeah.
you only shoot a man. You
Yeah,
know, he
he
was referring to
basically-
like his ideology
He
has
basically
already
said you
been
can kill a
spread,
man, but not a
basically.
revolutionary, is basically what he said.
He's like, the movement's bigger than me. Shoot me. You shoot only a man.
I think in
He was pretty
How
good
did that
line.
revolution go?
you know what the
How did it end up going
poorly,
after that?
Poorly in that
Yeah.
specific instance, yes.
Poor Che Guevara.
ironically
One
the
specific
same man who
instance.
shot him, he
Also stabbed Jesus.
he's still alive. He went
His name was
blind.
Pontius
But
Pilate.
the Cuban
Wait.
doctor program that Che started actually helped him with his eyesight. So that's kind of ironic in a way.
Yeah. Oh, what an asshole.
If only his eyesight had been worse and he'd have missed when he shot it.
Exactly. There you go.
Oh,
What a-
no.
Poor guy. Do you think he felt bad after that?
He did.
Did he?
He's recorded that he's felt really bad about it.
Yeah, poor guy. What are you going to do about it?
Been real sad about it.
I mean, he did kill the revolution by doing that. I mean, Che Guevara was just wrong. So, I mean, it's kind of his fault, really. They shouldn't have done anything about his eyesight. They should have let him. They should
He's a
have let him-
hero who killed a criminal. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. They should have fucking. Well, I mean, if we're.
You know,
if we-
it's like the guy in SEAL Team 10 who pulled the trigger on Bin Laden. You know, he's a hero now.
he's a woman now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so yes,
She's a
absolutely.
hero
She's a
now.
hero now.
Yes.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm pretty
So
sure.
women can
be in the
do
military.
anything a man can do.
Oh, absolutely.
Even
yes.
kill supposed terrorists.
Yeah.
Especially if they were a man when they did that.
Especially if they were a man. 100%. When's the first,
Practically
A
required.
woman trapped in a
But,
man's body.
when are they going to put the first trans person into space? That's what I want to know.
And
also-
sometime after this admin.
Who knows? Maybe just like with Osama bin Laden, they already have time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Buzz,
We'll get
Buzz,
there,
you could do
man.
something really funny.
If anything, it's going to be one of the women. Let's be honest. They get some pretty.
Yeah, Buzz
some
Aldrin
pretty
comes
butch
out as
women
wait,
up
Buzz
there.
Aldrin's dead, isn't he?
Nah.
Is he
No,
not?
some of them have to
Nah.
be dead
Okay.
by now.
I'd know if he was dead.
Okay.
They've been living pretty long lives. Like they were in great shape when they went up there. And
Yeah,
stuff.
of course, but I mean, they got
Yeah,
exposed
like
to
and it
Neil
wasn't
radiation.
that
Armstrong
long
is
ago.
dead.
Wait, Neil Armstrong's dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
When did he die? Like
I thought he died like
20
What
years
they do with
ago.
what they do with his last ball? He get buried with it?
I don't know.
Because I mean, like, if you're the famous guy
Can we
who
look it
had
up?
one
Is Neil
testicle,
Armstrong dead?
yeah, I'll look it up. I'll look it
I
up.
could have sworn he died.
wait, who's the guy with
Yeah,
the
he died in
bicycle?
2012.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
the Olympic bicyclist or whatever
That's him.
with the one testicle?
that's him, Neil Armstrong.
Oh, is that the
No,
same guy?
No, there's the moon guy, and then there's the one testicle guy from the Olympics. I think we're
Yeah.
getting something crossed over here.
Yeah, maybe.
The
If I just
guy-
look up Neil Armstrong one testicle, that's Lance Armstrong.
Lance
There you go.
Lance Armstrong.
Hey, did you hear that?
That was a
Tiger Woods
bicyclist.
has been arrested for DUI. He crashed another vehicle.
That's not true. Tiger Woods has been involved in a crash where he flipped his fucking car and almost died.
Yeah, he
now
was
whether or
arrested.
not he's been arrested or not,
Yeah, he's been arrested.
was he alive enough to be arrested? Because I mean, like,
I
from
mean,
my
he must
understanding,
have
The
been, apparently.
headlines. The headlines, because I didn't care enough to read the actual story, but
I also read the headlines, and the
the
headline
headlines
was
are saying he was arrested for DUI.
yeah. The headline said fucking what's his name? Tiger Woods flipped his car a
Yeah,
million times
yes.
I
and
think
is
you
almost
guys read
dead.
these headlines like 2 hours apart from each other.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
probably, yeah.
You read it right when it was happening, and then he read it right after it happened, and he'd already made it to the hospital.
Well, it's news about a black man,
And the
Eric. How am I
doctors
supposed
were
to
just
fucking?
like,
What
he's
am I
gonna be
supposed to
Even
do?
worse, it's news about golf.
It's less depressing than all the other news
I like
literally
golf,
everywhere.
you know?
Why?
Fuck you.
So
I like
boring.
I mean,
You
he
ever
made
played
it.
golf?
He's okay.
Play mini golf.
Yeah, real golf's fun. You get to whack a thing as hard as you can. Very satisfying.
I used to play golf.
I whack a
actually.
thing as hard as I can in my own time.
That he
Yeah,
does.
you know what?
He
You're
is a
right.
typical leftist, low T man. Yeah,
I had to have a
a.
semen example.
He has to
Examine
masturbate
thing.
constantly to keep his
Uh,
testosterone
I can give you
low.
a semen example.
He's got some. in
Had
his
2
pants right
beers.
now.
I'm calling it a semen example.
Check the bottom of that pumpkin pillow.
There's a little hole that he's cut in it.
He's been boring it in there.
There's
this
a
whole
little
time.
lizard in there. There's a little lizard with a
Little
with
plastic
the,
lizard,
Yeah, a little
yeah.
plastic lizard with the
Or
back
a little
half
latex lizard.
Little
kind of
latex
thing,
lizard.
Little rubber thing.
Ooh, latex lizard. That should be your name from now on.
Ooh.
Yeah, latex lizard.
There's a
That's
nickname I
that's your
never
band
wanted.
member name.
I'm the latex lizard. It's like
I'm the latex lizard.
I'm the latex lizard,
Honestly,
boys.
hey,
You best stay away.
Can you see
Okay.
that guy in your head? Like some guy who
He
walks
looks like
out-
the gimp from that from fucking the thing where Bruce Willis kills
Yeah, Pulp Fiction.
in Pulp Fiction. Yeah,
He looks like the gimp to you because I see like a man in like snakeskin pants with like a giant belt buckle and like
You're
cowboy
saying Florida
boots.
man. I'm saying, do you know that video of the guy who dressed as Gumby to like make his
Oh,
dog really
yeah,
happy?
that-
But a guy
Make his
in
dog
one,
really happy?
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about the new storyteller. Don't look up the new storyteller on YouTube, by the way, if you like have any. If you want to be happy about
new
the world.
storyteller.
Yeah,
What?
it's all one word. It's a username. It's a guy who dresses as Gumby, and he's like very mentally unwell, and he just like tries
talking
to tell
about like
stories.
Chris Chan levels of
No, he's
attempted
below that.
entertainment.
He's below that, dude. I mean, like his whole channel is him playing with like dolls and like setting up trains, and then there's a bunch of videos of him just sitting in a room with one window with a camera pointing right at him, dressed as Gumby in black and white, and he's reading out of a book, but you can't tell what he's saying
You know, I
because
only
it's muffled from the Gumby suit. Also, he's
I do not
so
understand.
like it's impossible to understand him.
I do
Right.
not understand what you people's fascination is with, like, why these channels have to blow up exclusively from people like you
They are, yeah.
who
There's
want to
4
watch
people
these
like me.
critically like mentally ill people
Yeah.
try and read children's fiction
Question.
and make it like unintentionally borderline horrifying to watch.
It's scary. Yeah, like that
It's
was
just
why it got
mentally
big.
ill adults who still like Gumby.
The thing is, he has like 5,000 videos on his channel. I'm gonna look it up right now. You guys talk about something else. I want to see how many videos.
on the
he
same
has.
vein, occasionally, and I don't know why, but YouTube will just randomly throw me a schizophrenics channel. Like a legitimate like dude just like randomly in a park like showing the like his phone camera going like, oh look, there's a Fed over there, and they're watching me, and like, you know, he'll like zoom in on a person going like, yeah, she's CIA, and then like zoom in on another person, he's CIA.
Huh.
And
That kind of makes sense because of where your algorithm might go with like
He
paranoia
has
towards government
7.9
agents and stuff.
thousand videos.
See, I get
Wow.
like super small channels like that sometimes too, but it's not that. Usually it's like weird story time stuff or like a podcast with no views or something like that.
Yeah, you know,
And I
like
think
this.
What it is it's the algorithm picking up on me watching this channel
Yeah,
and
exactly.
trying to figure out what the fuck I'm watching this channel for amongst all the other YouTube channels that I watch.
He put up
So
2
it's making
videos
random ass
yesterday,
suggestions.
and then 2 videos the day. Does he just do 2 videos a day?
Do they have 0 views or do they have like?
The newest one has 765 views, which he's doing better than this channel.
That's fair.
Yeah, he has 7.94 thousand subscribers and 7.9 thousand videos.
You know
He's
what?
got one for every guy.
I appreciate the grind.
Yeah. You want to see his
I
creepy
respect
Gumby
him.
video? Yeah, oh my
Kinda.
god, that video is 4 hours long.
Never mind. I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
no.
right. It's also not in black and white. My brain just remembered it being in black and white because of how scary it is. Here's the
Give
thumbnail.
me an excerpt. Or
Yeah.
something
Here's like the thumbnail down there.
What do we got?
Like
What do we got?
that's what it looks like. He's just kind of like sitting right in
God.
front of a camera. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna click on that real quick.
Okay. Patrick
Oh,
put up.
and there's like a Thomas the Tank Engine background. What is this?
I mean, he makes, like I said, he does train stuff and like My Little Pony
it's
stuff.
like train stuff. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, he's just like he's insanely mentally ill.
Okay. So he's literally doing like a Thomas the Tank Engine dealio, where he's.
Oh yeah,
just-
he like recreates video like episodes or something and like makes his own episodes.
And then he reads from like a
Well, why don't you
storybook
do
dressed
that?
as Gumby.
You could remake like the Communist Manifesto, but make it your own.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I can be a revisionist.
Yeah, you could be a revisionist.
That'll go great.
Yeah, you could tell everyone that the communists didn't commit a bunch of war crimes and stuff, and
Yeah.
like they're totally all cool, and that only the American CIA does terrible things throughout the world, and the KGB is just a bunch of avenging angels that have been trying to cover up the CIA's terrible list of crimes, and really, it's only the communists who's ever been trying to help humanity from the evil satanic capitalists.
He's right though. That's just true. I mean, have you? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, maybe. Fuck
I
it.
watched Film
I don't
Cow.
know. Film Cow's politics are kind of hard to read sometimes. I don't know what.
I loved the video
I
of
don't know
him
what
saying
exactly
like,
he's on
just
about.
don't pay attention to the giant pile of dead children behind me that's getting dumped out of this truck.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, the response video to that thing.
Hey, did Channel 5...
My man does just kind of see something he doesn't like and then just says it, and I respect that about him.
The Channel 5...
Andrew Callahan.
channel, they recently interviewed... What was his name? Clavicular?
Yeah, clavicular.
You
And
got to
then
be fucking
they didn't-
kidding me.
they
Why
didn't-
is anyone interviewing him?
They didn't interview him. They did like 2 minutes of an interview, and then Clavicular asked him if there was like something that he didn't like about himself physically, and then Andrew was like, "No, not really. I'm pretty happy with like how I look and stuff. I'm happy with my body." And then Clavicular did not believe him to the point to where he ended the interview because he thought that he was being so like. He was like, "Well, I just don't want to do this if you're just gonna lie." Which is like kind of underhandedly calling him ugly, and then secondly being like, yeah, I could never believe that anybody's comfortable in their own skin.
Right, just outright admitting he has body dysmorphia.
Right. Well, I mean, we all knew that. Like,
Right.
that's his brand. His brand
Yeah.
is I have body dysmorphia.
I mean, I could take care of myself better in like 2 or 3 factors, but it's nothing inherently wrong with myself.
Well,
It's
I mean,
really
you've
just
never seen
more,
Andrew Callahan.
I need to eat a little bit better here and there.
Let's
I need
show
to,
Eric Andrew Callahan and see if he
I need
believes
to
that
not
Andrew
like
Callahan
skip
believes
brushing
it's
my
pretty.
teeth because I'm too tired when I get home from work. That's the kind of shit that I'm thinking of. Like,
He's
I don't hate
straight.
my
I don't think
teeth.
he's gonna say he looks pretty.
I don't hate my nipple size or my lips or
Eric,
anything.
what'd you score on the gay test?
I don't think I haven't taken it recently anyway. I don't.
I haven't
what's the
taken
gay
it
test?
recently. That's a good way to answer that.
Which gay test?
I haven't
The one
taken
that Patrick makes everyone take.
the Kinsey
when,
scale.
when you become friends with him.
Yeah, the Kinsey
You've
scale test.
definitely given that to me at some
Oh
point.
yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I'm like mostly straight. I mean, we kind of know this. I'm fairly straightforward about it. I mean, you can get some you can get some ladyboy
What do you
action
think?
in there right at the edge.
You think Andrew Callahan has anything that he's disappointed in his looks?
Nah.
No, he looks pretty normal. He's on the
Yeah?
handsome side
Looks
of
like a
normal.
dude.
On the handsome side of normal.
Yeah,
You hear that, Andrew?
he's like depending on how mean you want to be, could be anywhere from like 6.5 to a 7.5 out of 10.
I think
He's
you'd
from
look better
like
with shorter
safely
hair.
above average to like pretty good.
Chop a bit of that hair off.
I gotta say, Andrew Callahan's a solid 4
It's a
for me,
haircut.
dog.
You can change that every day of your life.
I'm just
Crazy
I think-
malleable.
Yeah,
But if he likes
but
it,
I'm just
kind
saying, in
of.
my opinion, I think he'd look better with a haircut.
He might, but if he likes it just kind of as a poof with that little messy look,
Granted, I think
then that's
most-
fine. As long as he's comfortable with it, then that's all that matters.
Gonna be a solid 4 out of 10 for me, Doug.
4 out of
Not-
10?
Not into it.
4 out of 10.
I think Andrew Callahan's ugly, but like,
What in God's name are you talking about?
No. It's because he has.
oh, go ahead, yawn.
It's his fro.
No, it's not his fro. His
Patrick
fucking
hates
his face is long,
curly
his
fros.
nose is skinny.
It's because he looks like who's that fucking
That
actor
shadow
from
makes his
21
nose look
Jump
bent,
Street?
but I think that's just the shadow. doing
Jonathan
that.
Hill. No.
Jonathan Hill.
Who was that
I
guy?
mean, nothing's that bad, man.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill.
You don't like Jonah Hill?
No one thinks Jonah Hill is attractive.
See, that's what I mean.
What are you
He's
talking
okay.
like? Oh, I'm sorry. You think Jonah Hill is attractive?
I did.
Jonah Hill is like famously the ugly guy.
You're the one opening up about your Jonah Hill hate.
He's
now,
Hollywood ugly.
when did you start hating Jonah Hill?
Pineapple Express, probably.
Hollywood will never put anyone truly ugly on fucking screen. Hollywood ugly stops at 5.
That's not true. They had
My 600-Pound Life.
That's not Hollywood.
the Meatloaf guy.
The guy for Meatloaf? You mean the man?
The man Meatloaf.
The man Meatloaf, the
You think
artist?
Meatloaf is
Or are we
below
talking about a
5?
man who
I
makes
thought the-
meatloaf?
He's not that
I thought
bad
a
looking. He's just a
band's
little
name-
fat. He's kind of a handsome
I thought
guy.
a band name was Meatloaf.
Yes, Meatloaf. He's a singer and a
yeah.
songwriter. He's dead. Is he dead?
I think
I think
he's
so.
dead.
Yeah, he's
I didn't.
dead.
I didn't know that was his whole name.
I know that he
And
was.
I would do anything for love.
Oh,
I
was
like
that
Meatloaf.
Yeah.
He does
I
a couple of
walked right up
things.
to
I don't know anything
hell
about
and
Meatloaf.
back.
He fucked around with
He
like.
died in 2022.
Wow, that's so early.
Only 4 years ago.
Damn, the
Early,
terrorists
he
got
was like
him.
70.
Damn, he was 80.
Yeah, he lived a nice long
No, he
life.
was 70. He was 74. He died in
Damn.
Nashville, Tennessee. Born in Dallas, Texas. Died in Nashville. My
Fuck
man
it.
was a boy of the
2002
South.
Could have gotten another 15, 20 at him, but he used to live pretty hard.
2002, you said.
So that's
Also,
a
he
pretty
was
good
famously
life.
fat. Yes,
So the-
2022.
so
Yeah, he wasn't kind to
So
his
the terrorists
body.
got him.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, it was-
21 years late.
Hezbollah.
Meatloaf was famously in the towers on 9/11.
In 20
He was wounded, but mortally wounded.
Right.
But it took a while.
There was
for
a
that to
third-
really take.
Yeah.
There was a third plane that tried to hit it, but it just hit Meatloaf and he deflected it. But he
Sent
never
it towards the
he never
Pentagon.
quite recovered.
Yeah, that was actually how that one ended up at the Pentagon. It was
Uh-huh.
they were actually going for Meatloaf, and it bounced off of his.
Some American
jiggly
icons are
body.
too hard to take down.
Yeah, yeah. I was telling Kira last night that I think that like there's people
Meatloaf
that
is underrated.
I
Yeah.
mean, Meatloaf is definitely underrated. He had
Yeah.
one good album.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
That's all it takes.
Wait,
Some
wouldn't
people
that-
only have one good fucking
wouldn't that be
song. So
overrated?
hey, at least he had
No,
one good album.
Absolutely not.
And he was a good sport after the fact.
Of course, yeah,
he
yeah.
kept showing up for cameos
No,
and
Fountains
shit.
of Wayne is like overrated. Meatloaf had Bad Out of Hell, which was a fantastic album. Also, he saved people on 9/11 by deflecting the plane off of his body and then destroying the
Okay, we're
Pentagon.
talking about his
Meatloaf
music industry,
found-
not his heroic
well,
actions.
and this,
on the
I just
day
want
of
to make
9/11.
you sure you're aware that if Meatloaf had not done that, then the people at the Pentagon would have been able to hit Afghanistan harder.
Yeah.
So
So he averted
ergo-
a worse
No,
war
he's
in
a true-
general.
vis-a-vis.
He's a true man of the people.
Right, exactly.
He saved both Americans and Muslims that day.
By the way, I've contacted Mossad
Mhm.
and ISIS at the same time. I've told them about the podcast that we were going to be recording tonight, and I've asked that they fly a plane into us.
Oh,
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
So the idea is that they both try to fly a plane to us, intercept them, and then